Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, 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 go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Welcome to CrossTalk Podcast. It is your favorite podcast in the whole wide world. Welcome to CrossTalk, where we give you our take on subject matters that affects us in the spiritual realm as well as the physical realm, and we also talk scripture. It's all about Christ here. Again, welcome to CrossTalk Internet Podcast. I am your host, Pastor Stebo.
That boy is good.
Yes, and I have with me my partners in Christ. Right there, you see the lady herself, Queen Reen, but we call her we call her the Doctor Ish.
What's up, John?
Well, good evening, family, and welcome to the 88th episode of CrossTalk. How about that?
Yeah.
Whoever would have thunk it? But I am so glad to see you all this evening. It's been such a wonderful day. Got a chance to bless some people today as usual. And I just thank God for letting me see another one.
That's what's
Glad
up.
y'all here with us this evening.
That's what's up. And on
And my
Cross.
team won, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. The Chiefs. And across the street, we got the man, the myth, the legend, Archbishop Thompson, Bishop T, but I call him.
Hey, that's my dad.
That's my dad. Also,
Grace.
my bad. If Paul had a favorite preacher, it'll be this man right here. I call him.
Hey, that's my dad.
That's my dad. I had to give you your right
Grace
intro.
and peace to each and every one of you. To God be the great glory. Of course, it's good for us to be here. I'm excited today about Jesus.
That's what's up.
I'm excited about Jesus. It's our 88th episode, as was aforementioned. If you would look at the Psalm of Korah and Psalm 88, the box cars, the very first verse is where's the message. Lord, you are the God who saves me. Day and night I cry out to you. May my prayers come before you. Turn your ear to my cry. That's 88.
88.
88.
And we made it to 88. Check this out. So we're here to offer instruction, information, illumination. Doctor,
Education.
Bishop.
And inspiration.
That's right. Make sure you stop right now. Share the show. Click those likes and hearts like crazy to get us trending so this crosstalk will pop up on people's timelines. Don't be shy. Don't be stingy. Don't be cruel. Happy Monday, and if today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. Whatever age you are indeed blessed to be that. I know what you're thinking.
That's right.
I know what you're thinking. Hey, Pastor, you said it was going to be somebody else on the show today. Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
Come on.
the lady herself, she is in the building. Merritt, my bad. Alex Merritt, also known as the Love Engineer, ladies and gentlemen. She is with us today. How you doing, Alex?
I'm fantastic. So excited to be back here on CrossTalk Radio with the finest. And so I'm super excited about that. And to be on episode 88, I was thinking about, I was like, angel number 88 again. It's a great sign of success, abundance, and prosperity. So I'm excited to be on this episode.
Come on, girl.
Watch out, Alex.
Stop,
Alex,
girl.
Bishop, I think we got 4 preachers on the show today.
I'm telling you, it's about to go down.
It's going down tonight.
All the way in the name of love.
Hey. All right, y'all. You know we like to start it off with a Heard 'em Say. This week's Heard 'em Say is, what are your thoughts about the Super Bowl commercials? Okay, good, or not very good at all? We gonna go with. Did you see the Super Bowl, or did you watch the, or did you just watch the Usher concert, Alex?
So I watched the Usher concert, and then the back half of that game they were playing at his concert.
Right.
But I did see it, and the commercials that I saw, I thought they were comical, frankly. So I thought they were good, honestly. As the ones that I did get a chance to see, a little over the top, but they all had this theme. At least the ones I saw that had this like dream big, go big, big things can happen. That's kind of what I took away from the commercials.
So you give it a thumbs up?
I give it a thumbs up.
All right. Doc?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I wasn't impressed with the commercials, mainly because of the amount of money that they spent to produce the commercials.
Exactly.
And I'm thinking, for 30 seconds, you spent this kind of money? You know what we can do with that money?
Right. And if you don't know, give it to me. I'll show you what you can do with
I'll
that money.
show you, yes. And you'll be proud of me.
Right.
I
Or
wasn't
either
that
our
impressed.
church. You'll be proud of me or my church.
Yes.
Proud of me. I love
And I'm a
that.
tither, okay?
Right.
So I would have been happy with that. Funny thing, I wasn't impressed with the commercials, but I love the game. Usher came through. Usher showed us
yeah,
some things that we forgot about.
Yeah.
And I was glad. I liked the halftime. That was one of the better halftimes I've seen in a long time.
I would agree with you, Doc.
All right, so you give it a buzz. You got a thumbs up, a buzzer. Bishop?
Sideways, huh?
Sideways.
I'll put it like this: they were good, but I've seen much better.
Yeah. I would. So you give them. That's pretty good.
I mean, the kind that the funny ones made you lay back and laugh.
Yes.
There wasn't any today.
Yeah.
It was, they were commercials. Some you could get, some you didn't.
Yeah.
So, I kind of give it like not even but a laying down time.
We'll give that a hey. That's pretty good.
That's pretty
Get the game on.
They weren't so good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a buzzer on mine. It was not good. I don't think it was good at all, really. I mean, it was a couple of good ones, like a couple of good ones, but like when you think of Super Bowl commercials, you don't think about commercials that you can see on a regular like weekday or something like that.
Right.
You look at the commercials that kind of remember Budweiser. The Budweiser frogs.
Yeah.
Those were Super Bowl commercials. Those were.
That we remember right now.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, name me one commercial that you remember from yesterday.
The Kid and Play Progressive one.
And even that was not even good.
And you see it all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. I thought the Beyonce Verizon commercial was really good too.
Yeah, the
Verizon break the internet. Is it broke yet? Is it?
You only liked it because it was Beyonce. Stop it. You get a buzzer.
I'm not a member of the Hive. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, me either. Like I'm not a Swiftie.
Right, Swifty.
Not a Swiftie. But I'm not, no, I know a member of the Hive. I'm not a Hive Beehive.
Yeah.
Either. I
Okay.
respect both of them. You understand?
Um, now here's another one. Here's a sleeper. Here's a sleeper right here. Best Super Bowl halftime performance of all times.
I don't know that I've seen enough of them to remember.
I couldn't go back and tell you that.
Yeah, me either. Janet was pretty good when she was on there with the.
Oh, that's definitely the most memorable one with the
Right, with the
wardrobe
malfunction.
malfunction.
Yeah.
That was definitely one of the more memorable ones. What about
I'm
Prince?
sure she's up there in like the top. I mean, he would be in the top 10 for me. Again, that's considering that I don't remember a whole lot of them, but he's one of the tops. That was a really good performance, I thought.
I saw it. I think he did. I saw it after. I didn't see it yesterday. I saw it today, and I
Okay.
thought it was pretty good. I was kind of surprised with Jermaine Dupri with his shorts and
ruffle socks.
his ruffle socks, but
I'ma sell some. I still got mine. they was $2.99 yesterday. They $39.99 today.
right. I was a little bit surprised with him coming out with some ruffle
Yeah.
socks. It's like he was on. Like
Now,
he was
if you're
doing
talking
Easter.
about the halftime, if you're talking about halftime now,
Yes, sir.
that was good.
Yeah.
That
It
was
was,
good.
you like the show?
I like the whole thing. I
Yeah,
think
it wasn't distasteful. It
it's
wasn't
it wasn't.
distasteful.
every time I've ever seen him, which is a few times, he's not spotlighted, and you don't see him continuously dancing.
Right.
I like to see him dance.
He
And
danced and skated.
yesterday
He danced.
they had the spotlight on him, and he danced.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like his
Yeah.
legs are going crazy.
Right.
I heard him say
Boy
that
can
he
dance.
I heard him say he got married over the weekend.
What?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I saw those headlines where it's like they filed for license, marriage licenses. So yeah,
Yeah.
that could. It's Vegas. People get married in Vegas all the
Yeah.
time. So I can see that.
Right before they filed for the license, right before the halftime, before Super Bowl. But
Pastor
that's
Lucas,
the city that never sleeps. So
Pastor
knows?
Ruth says Whitney Houston's halftime show.
hers was good. Yes.
Yeah, that was good.
I feel like anything that Whitney Houston does, I agree, was probably one of the best.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because she definitely got the hands down for the national anthem.
Oh yes.
Oh,
Nobody
yeah.
can blow it.
Every-
Like
and
that.
you know-
no.
And you notice how everybody tries to
no.
try to do.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait. I know what he about to. I know what he about to
I
say.
cannot go with that.
Who you about to say,
I can
Bishop?
put it up right
We know.
now and let you listen to Marvin Gaye singing the national anthem.
We'll
Man,
play it next week. Coming on.
knew
It
it.
hasn't been done better.
I knew
It
it.
has not been done better.
That's because Marvin your favorite.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go check it out. I didn't even know Marvin Gaye had done a national.
Oh,
Well,
Oh,
Whitney
yeah, he
was.
did.
please listen to it.
It was so
Please listen.
soulful. It was so
Yeah,
soulful.
Whitney was a close runner up too. I like Marvin too, but I like Whitney too.
I gotta say it was. I got to say it was Whitney. Cause let me say this:
You
Whitney is
wasn't paying
the
attention
most.
when Marvin was singing.
I always pay attention when Marvin's singing. I'm always paying attention when Marvin's singing. But look, I'll amend it and say that hers is the most influential. Because
Amen.
everybody
Even,
tries.
even President Khrushchev cried when Marvin sang the national anthem. The president of Russia cried when Marvin sung it. Man,
All right, y'all ready to declare? Y'all ready to
We
declare
ready.
love?
Alex, please
Yeah.
listen to it. Please listen.
Y'all ready?
Like 1968 version, 1983 version, which version? Like I'm googling
It's
it.
probably
If it's
83.
Marvin Gaye,
It's probably
At which
83.
game? Is it baseball, basketball, football? Which one?
he did them all, and I think the best one was at the basketball game. It was at the
Okay.
basketball game.
All right, I'll go find the one, the NBA game. That was in 1968. So now I know why I don't know about it. Now I feel better because I was like, did I miss something here? I didn't. I do. I'll go look it up though, Bishop. Thanks for
Yes,
sharing.
yes, yes, indeed.
Little history in Black History Month.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it.
For all
Facts.
of you
There you
other people
go.
who did not hear that, go listen to the rendition.
Right. Of Marvin's.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready to declare love?
Yes.
All right, we got
We
the
love
love
Marvin.
engineer. We got the love engineer with us tonight. Again, welcome to Love Engineer with a round of applause. Oh, we didn't even say hi to our people. Doc Gaston is the first person to say hello. She says hello, my favorite, my CrossTalk family
They
and friends.
jumping tonight.
Minister Smith, she says hello, good morning. Good afternoon. And you know who this one is? This lovely young lady.
And this wonderful person,
Your mom.
well, that's my
That's
mom.
my mama.
Yeah.
And then right after her, you seen her, and now you can see what she's writing. Hey, family, Miss Alex, ABT, and elect Lady T. That's from Dr. Ish.
You're
Doc
my
Gaston.
pastor.
Doc Gaston. You no, you didn't put me on there.
I forgot you. That's why I said it.
Uh,
It wasn't like I forgot you. I was typing fast and trying to look at the camera at the same time.
you'll be playing basketball in Pelican Bay.
Yes.
But Doc Gaston says, hello, Alex. Pastor Ruth.
Hey.
Pastor Ruth speaks. I'm just gonna skim past these, y'all, so we can get through, get in
All right.
the into the podcast tonight. Joyce, my Joyce Myers, my auntie, Ain't Lorraine. She says good evening. Pastor Lucas says she watched the whole entire game, including the halftime show. Bishop, who's the next to speak?
I'm going to have to find you a Black History Joyce.
Oh, Black History.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's the
Black
next to
Joyce
speak,
Myers.
I'm not
Bishop?
going to go any further with that.
Right.
We got the gist.
Okay.
Who's the next person to
Okay.
speak, Bishop?
Man, I spoke to her twice yesterday in the hallway. Dr. B, how you be?
That's right. And the Black Joyce Myers said something again. How about that, Bishop?
You gonna get us? We might watch it. We want to do 89, okay?
Right. Pastor Ruth says she thinks Whitney Houston did the best halftime show. Joyce Irons agrees with Bishop. She says Marvin Gaye says, tell him, Bishop. Dot Gaston does too. And Tracy Diggs, what's up? And Cassandra says NBA All-Star Game, Marvin Gaye. That's what it was. The
Okay.
All-Star Game, Alex. So look up the All-Star Game with Marvin
Will
Gaye.
do.
All right, y'all. This episode is called We Declare Love, a conversation with the Love Engineer. Before we do that, I got a real quick question for you, Alex. What's up with all this segregation between the male and the female on these conferences?
You
You
know,
gotta-
it's not. It's not personal. I will quickly go back. My heart is always for smart, ambitious women and the men that love us. The sisters were like, "Hey, can we have something without the male gaze?" And this is just me making sure that they had a space. But we'll come back. We'll make sure because we can't do anything without wonderful men. So
That's right.
don't hear it as a slight.
That's right.
Sounds like my great granddaughter, Kennedy Ann. Yeah, she was at church one Sunday and it was Men's Day. And I had all the men to come up. I want to pray for all the men. And she was sitting back and she told me later, she told her mom, when is it going to be Girls' Day?
Hey, Alex, what you got
Yeah.
coming up? What you got coming up?
So yeah, a whole lot of stuff that's moving and shaking. Where one is like everybody do their own. We have the self-love challenge that's underway right now. So that's underway. So every day we got the self-love challenge unfolding, and then as we always asking quality questions with the War on Love games.
There you go.
Great.
All right, y'all. Oh, wait, I'm so used to putting three people up. Got to put up 4. All right, y'all.
Uh-huh.
Conversation with the Love Engineer. The first question, y'all ready to go? Let's hit this boxing
Yes.
bell. Round 1. First question. Topic is what is love? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. All right. First question is, how do you define love and its role in relationships? How do you define love and its role in relationships? Since we're me and the bishop are gentlemen, so we're gonna let the ladies go first. And since all three of us are super good hosts, we're gonna allow our guest host to
That's right.
speak first.
Come on,
Let's
girl.
give her a
Aren't
hand.
y'all so kind? Aren't you so kind? This is
Enlighten
one of
us.
the age-old question, as they like to say. And I will say this again, as a love engineer, my whole mission is to bring logic to love, which some people are like, wait, what? So when I think about love, like, so you got all the traditional reasons and answers, but my definition of it is love is a force, the most powerful force on the earth, but a force nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a force, and we've talked about, as I say it all the time, is a force like gravity, right? People talk about how love is unconditional and all that good stuff. Gravity is also unconditional. It holds everybody down, period.
Facts.
And love similarly, like I said, but with gravity, and I said, so you don't have to understand gravity to fall, but you do have to understand gravity to fly. Similarly, when you talk about love, you don't have to understand love to fall in it.
That's pretty good.
Because it's a force. But you do have to understand love if you're for your relationship to fly or to soar to the heights it is. So it is a force that, when understood, takes you to heights you've never imagined.
Oh my God.
It's also a force that, when mishandled, will take you to lows that you've never imagined either.
Yes. I must agree with that. I didn't look at it that way.
That's the love engineer's version of love. There's a whole bunch of other definitions, but that's what I'm going to stick with.
Yeah.
Now, what is its role in relationships?
It is the force. It's kind of like the force in flight. Like with flight, for example, gravity is one of the four forces of flight. But if all you have is gravity, you don't fly.
Oh,
You going down.
you ain't even
with
going
love,
up.
You're right. You have to go back and forward. And with love, I think relationship it's a critical force in a relationship that's going to soar. But if all you have is love, the relationship doesn't soar either. And I know it's hard because we like to believe that love is everything, and it's like love is an important thing. And the most important thing, but if it's all you have, so the role it plays in relationship, like it is a catalyst to be able to make sure you get to move forward into the heights that you desire when it comes to relationships. But it's a force, and by itself and of itself, alone, the relationship struggles. That's
Feeling that.
Wow.
Doc?
I can understand that. Yes, without love, there is really no relationship. That she mentioned about gravity, I didn't think about it in that sense. Gravity takes a toll on a lot of things, your bodies, and
Right.
it can take you down without you wanting it to take you down. Love is loving each other, being patient with each other, trying to get an understanding of each other. Love is not lust. It is important, but you have to have some other characteristics to go along with love.
Facts. Bishop?
Well, I kind of find it difficult per se to define love. I think we give a whole lot of examples of it, but love is more something that has to be shown, and it's inward. It's an inward thing. Now, I guess the reason I find it difficult, if you look in Scripture, Jesus never defined love.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Yes, he was.
only thing he ever told us was that this thing is phenomenal, so phenomenal that you would give your life for it. But he doesn't define it. So, I find it difficult myself to give a definition for it because it's something more to be shown
It's action.
than it is to be defined. I think when a person is able to rightly define it, it's ashes to ashes.
Well, I got a question for that. So how
Okay.
do you, if you can show it,
Hmm.
how do you realize what you've seen? That I guess that's a way to
It's
define
something
it.
you don't have to know. I think the love doctor just said that this is something you don't have to know.
Mm,
It's not something that, like she said, you don't have to know gravity
Right.
to fly.
I,
You don't have to. You don't have to know how your body digests food, but it
mhm.
still happens. So I don't think it's you. You something you seek to know, and you can say, "Boy, I know I'm
Right.
loving now. I'm
Right.
doing love."
Yeah.
I don't
And the
think
heart wants what it wants.
Right,
I don't
but
think we can
I
get there.
I think there is something. I think there is something to the definition of love, because
Okay.
if I think that's why people fall prey to situations to where they think that they are in love because they don't know how to define it. And if you don't know how to define something, you fall
Mm.
subject or prey to whatever somebody tells you it is. So if I tell you,
Can
if
you
you don't,
define it?
love is patient, love is kind. That,
Examples.
yeah, I mean,
Example.
but I can.
Those are
That those are
characteristics.
those are characteristics, and I can define those within that characteristic of love. I mean, I can't tell you. I can tell you like a dictionary definition of love, but to like actually define it, you have to give those other characteristics in order to define love.
Yeah. And I think that's exactly right, because to Bishop, to your point, it was gravity, light, anything else. Like, much of what we define is based on our experience with it, right? Because gravity
Hmm.
is also not something like, you don't hold gravity, you can't
Right.
touch gravity, you just are impacted by it.
Hmm.
Um, and you know it by what happens to you, if it was gravity or not, right? That made it possible. And I think love is the same way. And even if we go to like the physical side of it, like it's a heady cocktail in the system, is the in love feeling, that it's dopamine, serotonin, and what's the other? It's like dopamine, serotonin, there's one more, but that your body is like a cocktail, legitimately a cocktail of emotions, that your body releases these chemicals. They last about
Endorphins, I think it was.
endorphin. That's exactly right. So there's a third one. Anyway, it lasts 18 to 24 months, and then that chemical reaction subsides. It lasts long enough to keep you bonded and connected to somebody,
Hmm.
Hmm.
and then it will subside, and then you got to kick into the act of loving, which is not the natural in love feeling. So that's that gravitation. Like, you ain't got to know it to fall, but you got to know it to fly.
Hmm.
The falling in love is a chemical reaction. The being in love is a choice and an understanding that I have to continue to demonstrate certain actions that are loving or that demonstrate love.
And that comes
Yeah.
along with affection and consideration
And
and
listening.
respect and intimacy.
Hmm.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
Feel that. Second question. Second question. Question is: can love be universally understood, or is it subjective? Can love be universally understood, or is it subjective? And on here, Alex, I don't know if you remember, but if you go first the first time, you can't go first the second time. So
Perfect.
we're gonna
We
let's
let the gentleman
go.
go first.
Let me ask why you're figuring that out. Can love be universally defined?
Can love be universally defined? I think so. I think so. In order for two people to have the same understanding of what one thing is, it has to be understood or defined the same outside of myself. So if it's just what I believe it to be, then I will never find anybody else that feels the same way about love that I do.
Well,
But
that's where you go ahead.
universally is everybody.
Right.
Right. I mean, and then I say that it can be. Because if it's not, then only one person has that view on what love is. And then if only one person feels like, okay, love is this, especially if they're unmoving on it, then nobody can agree. And how can we
So
walk
do,
together
in
if we
that,
don't agree?
so do you think that person can fall in love?
That person that is where it's only subjective to them.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that they can fall in love because it's easy to
Somebody
fall in
other than
love. It's
themselves.
easy to fall in love, but to make it sustain, I don't think so.
So there has to be mutual growth there.
Doctor, I hear you thinking. Say it. Madam Engineer, I hear you thinking.
Well,
No,
well,
no, I was listening. I'm
she,
listening.
I know, but you were thinking also.
Always thinking, Bishop. I'm always thinking.
Yes.
And it's yes and is where that nets out at, because again, like I said, I think the idea of any of this, right? Like there's always something to learn. This universal knowledge. Is it identical is the question. So yes, we can all universally define it, but it may look different, and you really just need another person to define it like you define it, so that you can express it and experience it. This is a Dr. Ish's point. So you can experience it in that vein. So, because I think it grows. It's like the key is to not be rigid on it. Because whatever you pick as rigidity, like Antonio's like, love by the way it feels.
Right.
You know how that feels. And so rather than getting know the logic to love, girl. So the scientific, like we got to be careful not to limit ourselves,
All right. That's true.
because how it shows up, if I'm open to love, then I'm open to the way that it's kind of like sunshine. It's like sun is sun. How I feel when the sun hits my face might feel different than when the sun hits my feet, but how I feel when the sun hits me, there is some theme that's similar there.
Bishop,
Yes.
can love be universally understood or is it subjective?
I think anybody can say that they understand it, and they understand it from their own humanistic standpoint. And they understand it. It may not be understood the way you understand it or someone else, but my excuse me, my understanding fits and suits me.
And I think we're trying to like trying to put this in only status. It's not is love universally understood, but can it be universally understood? So we know nothing is 100% definite.
Right.
Is it or blah 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 blah. But Doc, what you got to say?
Well, I agree with all parties. It has to be there has to be mutual growth, but everybody is not going to understand love the way I understand love, or any of the rest of us on the panel will understand love. But it has to be a mutual growth and mutual understanding. I know that the heart wants what it wants. And you can't tell the heart what to want and what not to want. But that comes with support and understanding of each other, getting to know each other. And I don't want to go much further because I know we're going to talk about this later. Communication is a really big part of universal love.
Alex, you'll learn this about the doctor. She's gonna tell you what she's not gonna do and then do
I
it.
didn't tell you.
She's like, I'm not gonna go into this next thing because the next thing
We're gonna
is
do it like-
communication.
I just had to put that little nugget out there
And
so
we're
we
gonna
can think
put it out
about
there,
it.
set it up.
Yeah, she like to put it out there first, just in case that question don't go to her first, so she can tell you. I already thought about that. That was my idea first.
So I threw it out there, we put it out there.
Right. All right, y'all. Are we good on that first topic?
We are good.
I think
All right,
so.
y'all. Look, y'all. We got this thing that we like to play. This game we like to play. It's called Are You Churchy? Are you churchy?
Are you churchy?
This is my favorite game in the whole wide world.
Churchy?
I've been waiting all day to play this.
Are you churchy?
This is like literally a dream come true.
Churchy? Tell me now.
Yeah, I want to get married to this song.
Stay in school, kids.
What did you
That's
say?
the weirdest thing
What
I've
did you
ever
say?
heard. I didn't say anything weird.
All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Listen, we asked 100 Baptist church members, finish the phrase, I could have been dead, blank, 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 blank. I could have been dead,
Come on, y'all.
blank, blank, blank,
Y'all
blank.
know this one.
Are you churchy? Can you answer this? The first person to answer wins the prize of the day. The prize of the day. Uh-oh. Watch out.
There you
Ladies
go.
and gentlemen,
Minister Ruth. That's her. They're coming now.
sleeping in my grave. I got Pastor Lucas first. Who did y'all have first?
That's who I saw.
All right, y'all. Sorry. Pastor Lucas is the winner. I guess I'm not sorry. I mean, y'all was the one that answered slow, so y'all should be sorry.
She was typing fast.
Right. Doc Gaston answered right. Tracy Diggs, Yvette Berry, Cassandra
Yeah,
Smith, Dorothy B. How you be?
Yo, Amy.
Annie, somewhere around there, sleeping in my grave. She said, "Love
my
sleeping
grave."
in my Jatavi."
Come on, Amy.
Love sleeping in my Jatavi. I think I might give you a gift just for saying Jatavi.
That part.
All right, y'all. We about to talk about our friends behind their back.
Wrong for that, right?
And now a word from our sponsors.
Check this out, y'all. If you haven't had the opportunity to hang out on the corner of Natural Bridge and Jenner Station Road for some really good fish and seafood, get by the Fish House and sample that awesome menu. Tell Tammy and Jerry that the good folks at CrossTalk sent you. You probably won't get any free food, but you get some good food. And make sure you slide in Made by God's DM. Order you a few Made by God t-shirts from Brother Stewart. You can find them on Instagram at madebygod._. You got a special offer on t-shirts, $25. Creative gift giving made easy. Baskets by Stephanie. You haven't given a gift if it wasn't with Baskets by Stephanie. Connect with her on Instagram and Facebook at Baskets by Stephanie. Email her at info@givebasketsbystephanie.com. Give your hair a hair vacation. Hit up Hair Bay at Her Hair Too Real on IG and Hair Bay 27 on TikTok. Nobody bakes a cake like Carla Saul bakes a cake. So get your cake baked by Anointed Crate Creations. It's all good and helping you find the properties of your dream. Paula M. Walker, real estate sales agent with St. Louis Metro Realtors, agent _Walker03 at hotmail.com.
Help me!
And Phrase has the phrase that fits. Hit up Bridget Michelle for your Phrase apparel. She's at Bridget Unbreakable Michelle or something like that. Enhancing your peace of mind one clean at a time. Going Out Dusting LLC for pricing and booking your Professional home and commercial cleaning. Email goingoutdusting@gmail.com. Call 636-290-6904. Visit goingoutdustingcleaning.com or follow going_out_dusting at Instagram. Reading is fundamental. Check out these fun titles and these educational titles. Pick up your copies of Bishop's books. He That Hath an Ear, anywhere you can download ebooks, and Stair Steps to Answer Prayer. The man literally wrote books on prayer at www.stairstepstoanswerprayers.com. Elaine Ragland, welcome back, Elaine Ragland. Manifestations by Elaine Ragland and Untarnished Relationships by TC. Thelma Coleman is available everywhere that you can download books. Happy birthday. And some good music for you. Download Gabriel Music at GabrielMusic.com. Everything from the debut album, Minister of Music, to the newest release single, Nobody Greater Than You, is available for download and is also available for streaming anywhere you can stream or download music. Are you ready to record your single or album? Email Incrediboy Music Group at incrediboymusic2@gmail.com for pricing and availability. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. I did my best, y'all. Yes, y'all.
You did it. I know you out of breath.
That's all I have to say about that.
Oh, yeah. All right. Bishop said today is Elaine Ragland. Elaine Ragland. It's her birthday today. Guess we got we had a Valentine's birthday that's no longer with us, but Brother Andrew Gray.
Yeah, Deacon Gray.
Yeah, that was the Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Gray. Yeah, his birthday would be Wednesday. Speaking of Wednesday, are we doing Bible study?
Yes.
It's
All
Valentine's
right.
Day.
Yes, so
We
bring
still love each other.
bring your Valentine's date to Word Enrichment, and y'all find out why y'all so in love. So check this out.
That's Stacy and Mark's anniversary too.
Yeah, happy anniversary. I don't have
a long time.
Yeah, I don't have a.
36 years.
We
They're
need.
10 years behind us.
Yes.
Here's the happy birthday song for everybody.
We got a lot of February babies. Denise, Joyce,
Benice the D,
Joyce Myers,
Joyce Myers, Elaine Ragland, Brother Andrew Gray, and there we go. All right, y'all ready for topic number 2?
We ready?
Let's go. Relationships are hard. Relationships are hard. What common challenges make relationships difficult? I'm going to go with Dr. Ish first on this one. Or should we not? Because you look like, oh, man, that's the one I didn't study for.
Oh, no, I studied.
Okay.
Hey, you know.
She said she stay ready.
She said, we
I was just
ready. We
Hey,
ready.
Lord engineer.
Right.
We got to stay ready because
Stay ready.
we don't know when we're going to have to speak. And
All right, Doc.
All
what,
right.
What are the common
You said
challenges?
relationships are hard.
Yes.
They can be hard. They can be difficult depending on the people in the relationship. You have to learn each other. You have to learn how to love one another. You have to learn how to love on one another. You have to learn how to be patient. You've got to be understanding. And you really got to communicate. You got to compromise. You have to do a lot of things in a relationship. Relationships just don't happen. You've got to nurture them. And you've got to propel them along so that they can develop into something positive and not let gravity, as the engineer said, take you down and take you out.
Awesome. Bishop, what common challenges make relationships difficult?
3 C's.
Here we go. Let me put you on the full screen.
Yeah, 3 C's. That's compromise, not being able to compromise, not communicating, and having no compassion.
Oh, hold up.
And
Stop it.
yeah,
Stop it. Stop it.
You
Lift
can
those
drop your
hands.
mic if you like.
Lift those
Might
hands.
be fun.
can't get
Lift,
nowhere without that.
lift those hands.
Those are some of the biggest hurdles, the
Yeah,
biggest speed blocks
yeah. And
that
I agree with that a lot.
that you're going to encounter
Yes.
in relationships. And not being vocal does not mean that you're
It's
at
You're not
peace.
communicating. Oh.
That's
You
right.
know,
Silence
Ooh,
ain't
say
always
that
golden.
again.
you know,
Say that again.
yeah.
Yeah, silence is not always golden.
And
One other nugget
again,
I need to throw in there is money.
money, common challenge. Okay, I heard that. You get a church hit on that one. Um, Bishop, I was
Hmm.
gonna say one of the
Okay.
common challenges that make relationships difficult is kindness. We're
Yes.
kind
Compassion.
to
Yeah.
almost everybody outside of the people that we're in relationships with, and
Yeah.
that's one of the things that we kind of take for granted. That I don't have to be kind to this person. This person, I'm out, let's say my you're married. This is my husband. That's my wife. They ain't going nowhere.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
You're gonna get surprised.
Right.
Yeah.
They do that, and then not being kind to the person that you're in a relationship with gives them actually a kind of an open door to, or even
Yeah.
Fine.
at least the window to see what's out there. And some people, there's some nice and kind people out there. They'll be kind to your mate. Johnny Taylor said it like this: "Who's making?" Let me go over here. Alex, what
We
you got?
remember. We remember.
Yeah.
But
Alex, what you got?
that's it.
Yeah.
No compassion.
Yeah. I love there's so many, I think many things, everything that has been said, totally agree with
Mm.
that. And I think one of them is that people believe somewhere when we came up with like relationships, I don't know if it's because of the Disney era of happily ever after, where you never got to see relationships. You saw weddings and you saw people get married. And so happily ever after was a byproduct that you thought just happened if you got married, and it's not true. And so I think one of the things
Stop.
that struggle.
And that's real.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Absolutely.
We
Lift
raise the
those
hand.
hands. Yeah, we lift those hands on them. Go
Is
ahead.
that I think the catch is, so with that said, is that there's an expectation that if I love you and you love me, then it should not take any effort. And therein lies the misunderstanding. And
That's
so
right. Nurture.
people feel like if I gotta work or do something or get, then it must not be love. Where it's like, it's kind of like, I tell, like relationships are like showers. No matter how great of one you take today, you have to do that again. And so the kindness, the compassion, the love, the whatever
Yeah.
you did to make them feel love today, you
Yes.
will have to continually show up in a loving way and repeat that behavior. So it's not a, fix it and forget it. I say all the time, you can only coax one direction.
That's right.
I
That's right.
think Curtis Mayfield with the impression said it like this: the same thing it took to get
get
your
her.
baby,
You
Yeah.
have to do
it
to
takes
keep.
the same thing to keep.
Yes. Yes. To
When
keep
I
it.
was doing the seminar on narcissism, that was one of the things that I mentioned. Sometimes we can get to the place where in our narcissistic mind, we think that people owe us,
Right. Right.
and I don't, as you were saying, Pastor, I don't have to love you. You're just supposed to.
Right.
You're supposed to love me, and I don't have to love you because you've got to make up to me for what you did day before yesterday.
Move over to the left, Bishop.
I'm leaning in my talk now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, move a lot to your left so you can lean
He
to your
about
right.
he leaning back.
yeah. So,
And that
yeah,
is, that is so true because we take things for granted and we get comfortable.
Yes.
Complacent.
and our narcissistic outpour sometimes is more intense against the person that's closest to us.
No too
And one of
much.
the things that we brought out was that sometimes that's because the person closest to you knows the person behind the mask. So
Pull
they
it
know
off.
how you really are.
Yes, the real deal.
So you vent all of your frustrations on demeaning that individual so that people won't will think that you are the perpetrator.
Yeah. Yep.
And as
Facts.
my first lady used to say, if you spot it, you got it. And so realizing that our relationships are just mirrors. And
Yes.
so they reflect us back to us. And so whatever you
Yeah.
find in your
But
partner, I
Golly.
do encourage people.
that's
It's like
it.
before you point it out in them, realize that it's reflecting something to you back to
Right.
you.
Man,
You find
that's
yourself always attracted to somebody who's lying. I promise you there's something you're lying to yourself about that you have not admitted.
Hey,
that is
look,
powerful.
We
they
attract.
used to say
Yeah.
when you point your finger, you got three more pointing back at you. So
Yeah.
You
That's,
attract what
that's
you are.
you
Yeah, it is
well
a
you
said.
mirror.
attract
It is a mirror at all
you
times.
are what you
Well
eat.
said.
Second
Ooh,
question. Second question. How can we navigate the complexities of relationships? How can we navigate the complexities of relationships? And we're starting with Alex right now. And we're going to go Alex, Bishop, then Dr. Ish.
Again, as a love engineer, again, in the middle of this self-love challenge, I really think one of the fastest ways to navigate it is to look within.
Mm.
It's like if we start loving and treating ourselves the way we are demanding somebody else do it for us, we could absolve a lot of because half the relationship challenges we're battling are often not relationship issues. It's control issues. It's me trying to control your behaviors to make me feel a certain way.
Right.
And I need you to jump like this, blink like this, talk to me
Come on,
like this,
girl.
call this number of times so I
Yes.
can feel a certain way. So I'm managing you to feel a certain way. But if I learn how to make myself feel the way I'm demanding that you make me feel, then a lot of the relationship challenges, I think, naturally go away because then I'm not trying to make you be something to me that I'm not to myself.
All
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Move a
Yes.
little bit to
Yes.
your right,
Yes.
Alex, a little bit. Just a little bit. There you go.
Yes.
All right, Doc.
Yes.
No, my
Say
bad.
it.
No. That's Bishop. My bad.
Yeah,
Bishop.
I think a lot that is so profound what she was saying. If we, to make these things work, we have to. It takes work. It takes work. I think if we would put our love aspiration on automatic pilot and let our heart do the navigating, because too many times it's on what you did and how you did and what and my response is more to your action than my straight up action.
Yeah.
Alex,
This is just
Alex,
how I love you anyway.
Alex,
Yeah.
you don't know this because we started doing this after after the last time you was on here. But Bishop tends to do multiple lift those hands, and that's one right there.
Yes.
And for the first time a couple of weeks ago, it was like an unprecedented, like 4 in a row or something like that. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. So not to make you feel intimidated or anything,
No.
love engineer.
no.
But we
No
got the love
intimidation
Bishop
at all.
in the house. Yeah.
Bishop,
Can I
he
get a?
brings
No,
it through.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
love
sorry.
it. I
So
love it. I love it.
I'm
I
sorry.
love it.
I ain't coming to preach. But if you
right.
need somebody
But if you
to
need-
preach,
But you say you got
no,
four
my bad.
preachers on the
I'm
word
sorry.
on the podcast tonight.
My bad.
If you need a word,
Let me-
we know a man.
Hey Bishop, let me get off the
Yes.
train tracks because there's a locomotive.
Locomotive on the way. Mama said don't play on the train.
That's it. Don't play
Doc-
now.
Doc,
All right. Brought to mind an old blues song by Riri. Dr. Feelgood.
move to your left, doctor.
You gotta
Why you
love
feeling good?
yourself.
No, is
If
that your left?
you got to love yourself before you can love anybody else. Because how can you love somebody? Oh, I'm
Yeah,
over
you
here
leaning.
reeling
You
now.
right. You off the screen. You like how can?
Look, I'm going at it. I'm going in. How can you
Go ahead,
love
Doc.
somebody when you don't know how to love yourself? You got to love you before you can expect anybody else to love you. How you gonna tell somebody how to love you and you don't know how to love you? And that old song, Dr. Feelgood, took me back. I thought about that. That came across my mind. It's an old blues song. I know everybody probably listen to the
Oh yeah,
gospel station, but
yeah.
you know,
Riri
yeah, she
is
put it
it.
down, and it
And
makes sense.
And I think the other piece to add to this navigation is one, expect that there are to be challenges, right? Again, I'm a mechanical engineer by degree, and so you go in knowing that it's going to be, there will be some challenges. You can't know everything. This is a class you've never had before.
You
And
gotta
same
learn.
thing, your relationship that you're in. It's like this is a class and a teacher you've never had before.
Correct.
And now,
That
one thing
is a
that you just
big,
said, Alex,
yeah.
the class that you've never taken before. One of the complexities of relationships is that people expect you to, and it's double sided. They expect you to know how to treat them when they've never been treated by you, and then they don't want you to treat them like you've treated somebody else. So how do you expect me to use my knowledge of the only knowledge that I had is for the past, and unfortunately you're not from my past. You're hopefully in my present and future. So I need your help to navigate the complexities of this relationship because this is the class I've never taken before.
And
Bishop,
this is where love language comes in.
Yes.
yes
Go
sir.
ahead, bitch.
Come on,
That
Bishop.
that's neither past nor
Yes.
future,
Come on, Bishop.
but am I willing to
Yes.
put the time in
Yes.
to learn your love language?
Language.
And
No.
Bishop, check
Raise
this
the
out.
hand. Raise
Check
the
this
hand.
out. A lot of people only want to be unilingual.
My language.
Yes.
Talk my talk.
So
Somebody wants to be
my
bilingual. Yep.
I only want to deal with the language that I'm accustomed to. But in order to be able to navigate these complexities, you have to be multilinguistic.
You
Bilingual.
can't communicate if you're talking different languages.
That's
And you
right.
can't communicate if
And
you can't
holler at
communicate.
anything.
Somebody can't communicate with you if you're unwilling to let them know your language.
That's right. And you can't talk at your mate or your whoever your significant other is. You can't talk at them.
And
You got to talk to them.
too many of us are speaking mama and daddy's body language,
No, no,
Yes.
no, no, no.
not realizing that you're not married to mama or
mama.
daddy,
Come on now.
Or daddy.
or you
That
want
didn't
to
work.
be, you want a Heathcliff, but you're
you
not
don't
acting like Claire.
Claire, come
Right.
on. Come
So,
on now.
you know, you're on different pages, you're different, but you want that, but you can't get that unless you bring the other side of the seesaw level.
And I think the point you just made there, which is probably the other piece that makes relationships challenging, is that we're acting. Even if you act the part well, you've missed it.
Yeah.
And
It's because it's being able to tap into the truth of who you are and who they are and being able to create a relationship that satisfies the souls involved in it. Not can I replicate the relationships that I have witnessed, good or bad.
Bishop
so
usually
that's the
Bishop
fairy
usually
tale
says
part of it.
Bishop
To
usually
get married and live happily ever after, because
I mean-
the Huxtables had that kind of a marriage.
Exactly. They were fairy tale-ish too, because nobody talks about the other side. And I think that's the piece, is realize that for all of the relationship training most of us have had, we've only gotten one version of the story.
That's right.
Right.
And it cuts scene at the struggle. It cuts scene at the I'm disappointed in you. It
Yes.
cuts scene so you don't know how to do that. But know that there's nothing wrong with you or the relationship because you navigate or you run into challenges or struggles. It is
And
the
you
part
speak
they
the language.
just cut the scene out the stories and the movies before you got there.
All right, y'all. Look, I'm going to hit this right quick, and then we're going to hit to the commercials. Bishop usually says not to act, but to behave. So learn how to change your behavior so that the way you act kind of, what am I trying to say? It reflects. It reflects your true behavior. So
Yes.
Yeah, so we about to pay a couple of bills right quick, and Vanita, I got you on that question when we come back. We gonna hit it. It's gonna be let's do this right quick. A real shotgun question and a real shotgun answer. Can you offer the audience any advice on how to tell if you're being love bombed? That's to
If
Alex.
you're being what? Repeat
Yes.
the question.
The question is for the love engineer. Alex says, can you offer the audience any advice on how to tell if you're being love bombed? Real quick,
Yes.
Alex.
If it's really fast, really quick, you don't know this person and they are the best thing that has ever happened to you and it's too good to be true, usually it's love bombing. This is the person that's washing your mama car, they taking your kids to school, they buying you stuff. I mean, and you've known them for a week and a half.
And they in love already.
And they love and they can't think of their life without you. And so if it feels too good to be true, or if there's no foundation that backs this love up, it's usually love bombing. They're trying to get you to feel a certain way about them without investigating or knowing them.
There
and
we
they
go.
don't know you.
There we
That's
go.
scary.
That's the love engineer. She just
Yes.
engineered a quick little answer for you, and we're gonna hit
the bomb.
you. Yeah.
And it's very profound. It's
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
profound.
Yes.
Yeah.
We about to hit up some commercials right quick.
All
I
the
think
single
this is the
ladies.
one. About to hit up this commercial right quick. I think this is the one I'm looking for.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
The Happy Place Nursery and Learning Center would like to announce that we are now enrolling state-accepted affordable weekly rates. For more information, call 314-801-8202. That's 314-801-8202. Or visit thehappyplacelearning.com. The Happy Place Nursery and Learning Center is located at 2003 Chambers Road, St. Louis, Missouri, 63136.
Hey everybody, this is Christopher J. Watkins. Please check out my brand new single, Coming My Way. Coming My Way. Available on all digital outlets. It's coming my way.
New EP from St. Louis area songwriter, praise leader, and Me Too music artist, Ray Tina, featuring the high energy song, Thank You. And There's No Other Name. Download it today at The Source at metoomusic.com/The Source. That's metomusic.com/The Source. Ray Tina, Thank You. Available now.
Hey, this is Jesse Prather, and I want you to get my new project, Jesse Prather and the Sound. Just want to have church. Just some good old foot stomping music that'll definitely make you clap your hands and stomp your feet. Get Jesse Prather and the Sound. Just want to have church today.
Yeah, they tease him a lot. But we got you on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. This is your favorite podcast in the whole wide world, CrossTalk Podcast, where we offer instruction, information, instruction, information, illumination,
education,
Bishop,
Inspiration.
and sometimes a little bit
agitation.
Yeah, and a little bit of engineeration.
All right, new word. We do that on this one. We do that
Right.
one. Say it again. I bet you can't say it again.
Engineeration.
Okay.
Yeah. Watch out, Doc. Watch out, Doc. Bishop ordained me, so you know that came with a license to make up.
A dictionary license, I get to create any word.
Yeah.
Serve the purpose of the gospel. I hear you.
Yeah.
I think you made a word last Sunday, didn't you? Or was that Sunday before last?
Well, I probably did. I forgot it too. Yes, sir. We back. We are back, and we are on the third topic of the night: elevating your relationship game. Elevating your relationship game. Check this out. And speaking of game, you want to do that now, Alex, or you want to Want to wait a little bit?
Up to you. Up to you,
Oh,
Rev.
now ain't that something? Y'all took over the show, and I was the last segment. I was in here trying to fight for my life, trying to get a word in. And she all like, "Oh, it's up to you. It's your show."
Well, we have been known to help you lose control of the show.
I'm over here drowning, fighting for my life.
Now we're like, what would you have me do, Reverend? What would you have?
All right, so explain to us what the game is.
So
Alex.
it's a card game, first and foremost, because again, as we talk about how to get past the challenges in relationships, communication. But I say it's not a lack of communication, it's a lack of quality questions. So the War on Love game aims to give you those questions in a fun way to be able to play. But you play it like you play war. One person, both people flip at the same time, high card or biggest heart wins.
Okay.
Whoever wins get both their questions to decide what question is discussed.
All right, so you flip over the card.
I'm gonna flip over both of them since y'all don't have the deck, but I'll flip on.
Okay.
That's what we're playing with.
So do we have to figure out who's high card and who's low card?
You tell me if you want to be one or two.
All right. So
you want to be one or two.
We gonna let Doc and Bishop play.
All right. Now you want to be one or two?
I'm gonna be number one.
One, and so that's by default. Bishop, you number two. All right, number one. I'm gonna flip. Oh, you got the Joker, number one. Number two is King of Diamonds, so therefore we win.
Hold on, wait. What is we?
We. It's all in the name of love. So number one, when I say we, I was counting women.
Right.
So wait. So let's ask this: is this 2-on-2?
It could be 2. It could be 20. It could be 12.
No, I'm saying right now.
Right now.
Right now. So there's again no competition between us. Whatever question you pick, everybody has to be willing to answer.
No, I'm saying because you said we, and I'm trying to see if the we is women.
It's all in the name of love, but in this case, women are on this side, and it's we. I don't do the battle of sexes. We got to win the war on love, but in this case, we're gonna set it up like that. We'll try it again. I'm gonna shuffle these cards and bring it back. Just because we had a Joker. The Joker is a wild card, and so this is a little harder. So I'm gonna give you another one. So 1, 9 of club. 2, you got Jack of club. So actually now they win this one. I'm gonna tell you what both of the questions are. Ready? Question: if chivalry is dead, how do we bring it back? The other question is, what's the worst gift to give to the opposite sex? Which question y'all want to talk about? The War on Love games. Which one of these questions you want? The gift, or if chivalry's dead, how do we bring it back? So there's questions on each of them. You open it up. There's no right or wrong answer, just honest.
You said if what is dead? I didn't.
Chivalry.
If chivalry.
Oh, okay.
Chivalry is dead. How do we bring it back? And what's the worst gift to give the opposite sex? Which one you want to discuss?
Okay.
Let's go.
Well, they get to choose.
We get to choose.
They get to choose. Okay.
Yeah, they end the winner.
I ain't cheating.
They choice.
Yes, you would.
Come on, y'all. Choose the
what you want to go with, Bishop?
We'll go with the chivalry.
All right, we go with chivalry.
If chivalry is dead, how do we bring it back?
Mm-hmm.
Are
we talking answer now? Remember where we come from.
I say, if chivalry is dead, how do we get it back? We hold women responsible for not accepting non-chivalrous acts, because men will only do what you allow them to do. So if chivalry is dead, women probably got their hands on the plug.
I say if chivalry is dead.
Is that hands, Bishop, or are you saying I ain't in that?
I ain't in that.
Why? I say we appreciate when a gentleman opens the door for us, and let him know that you appreciate it, and teach our young fellas, young guys, that it is good to open up the door for a lady.
Yeah. I was on that same track, Doc. I think one of them is and Pastor, I agree with you. It's like it is women, because like I said, because men move the world for us, whether we realize it or don't. But it is this sense of being more appreciative and more grateful. So having a spirit of gratitude instead of a spirit of entitlement.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
I think, Doctor, one of the problems with that also is that we're in an era now where black women are pushed with this strong black woman thing.
I don't need you to open up this door.
I don't need you to open the door for me. I don't need you to pull out the chair for me. Matter of fact, I'll put it out because I've got this image to live up to. And if I don't live up to this image, then you're going to take advantage of me. I got to be the strong black woman. And she loses, unfortunately, golly, so many of them lose their femininity.
I appreciate
a
gentleman opening up the
to
door.
lose the femininity.
That's right.
And I think we're the strength of masculine, and so this is all the fellas that's out there, because you will have that, because women have been, especially sisters, have been trained to take care of yourself, get it on your own, by mothers and fathers.
Yes.
But what I always appreciate, like I remember a guy being like, I know you could do it, and I'm not suggesting that you can't, but I'd like to.
Right.
And that's a different feel, where it's like you're not helping me because you feel like I can't, but it's because who I am as a man constitutes that I will do this, because I feel good in doing it.
That's just me. That's me.
That's just who I do. And so that's the other thing, I think, for men. So whereas I think women definitely get the opportunity to relax in our feminine, and it may take a little bit, but what men can do is literally, because again, there's not a woman in the world, I'm going to probably get in trouble for letting y'all on this secret, but again, we don't mind being checked by a guy if a guy can check.
The right way.
Yeah.
And so it's like, don't open the door because I'm potentially going to be appeasing. It's like, no, I open doors for women, and because you're a woman and I'm at this door, I will open it. And you'll be amazed at how quickly
if you don't want to walk through this door, you don't have to.
You don't have to, but I'm going to open the door.
Right.
And so unfortunate, so many, excuse me, doctor, so many of the female, they fight against that. They don't want, they want to be checked, but they'll fight against it.
Every time. And that's how, and you just got to know that. It's kind of like knowing that water is wet.
Yes.
And you swim anyway, because that's a property of it. And what I will tell you is that it won't be long. And I know men are like, oh my God, I don't want to have to fight. I know. And you deserve to not have to.
That's right. That's right.
In this damn world, again, like I said, many women are looking for, craving almost. Again, a man who's like, are you being true? Because what she's doing is like making sure, is it something you want to do, or is it something you feel like you have to do?
And when men open up doors, I think it comes as a natural for them. I walked in the store and a man may have walked in front of me, but he would stand there and hold the door open until I got in the door. I was married to my husband for 46 years. He still opened the car door for me. We laughed one day. We were going someplace and he hit the alarm. And I stood there and waited. And he laughed. He was like, girl, get in the car. I was like,
Hey,
not till you get around here and open the door.
Right. Check this, Alex. And then we're going to move to our last question of the night. Oh, wait. We're going to go into our last topic. We turned the game into a topic, but if it's gonna be
the war on love game for that, I mean, it takes you to a conversation, and before you know it,
right,
you connect in a way you haven't before.
Hey, check this out, Alex. Alex, men don't mind the fight. Men don't mind the fight. The problem is, let me know when I won.
Yep.
It has to be just like it. Look, check this out. When you're in a relationship with a man, you want to know that you're his woman. So you want to know when you won the fight. So let us know when we won the fight. And it's not and And another thing is,
fight.
she said, "Okay, well, you have to fight for me."
Can I ask you a question? What would it look like to know you've won? So what would that look like? So how would she let you know you won?
Okay, let's use this. Let's use this chivalry thing as an example.
Let's do it.
Okay, Dr. Ish let Alan know that he won because now when I get to a door, I'm not opening it. You're going to open it. You won.
I think one of the worst things we can do in a relationship is in any situation or circumstance is to try to win.
Yeah.
And I knew you was about to say that, and that's not where I was going with it.
Come on,
that's
Bishop.
No, because that's not the same win. No. You said this was my show. You said this was my show. You said it was my show.
We already know that.
And you know I only have two. You only have two forms of getting out my emotions. It's anger.
We already know.
And it's anger. And look, I'm teetering on anger.
We've been taught better.
I ain't got but two.
You tap dancing on the
already erased.
Right, you tap dancing on the last one I got.
Hey, Stebo.
I was like, y'all remember? Good job.
Right. I only got two, and you tap dancing on the only one I got.
Touche.
Right.
I'll back down.
Oh,
I'm listening.
Oh man.
We just want to know.
For those of you guys that don't know what he's talking about, on an early show, I said that men are only permitted to have two emotional responses: anger or arousal. That's for those that are like, what are they joking about? That's the joke.
Yes.
But not the joke, it's the reality.
Oh golly.
Oh man. All right, y'all. Yeah. We just gonna go. We gonna. Is it, y'all cool with going straight to the last one about tips?
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
We're gonna go to tips.
Go right ahead.
Because I think we did talk about a little bit of the habits for fostering healthier relationships.
Get the game.
In the game. So yeah.
Get the game.
Yeah.
You ought to check the chat box too.
Yeah. And Bishop, while you at it, get a card. Alex and I are going to play pick a card. Yeah. Battle of the sexes. Yeah.
War on love. Win the war on love. I don't do battle of sexes, but for those that are watching, this is fun. All to help us win the war on love.
All right, check this out. This one is only going to go. Check this out. This question is only going to go to the engineer and the bishop.
Okay.
Why? Because we got an engineer on the show and a counselor on the show. So we about to get some very good information on tips for improving communication in relationships.
Got me sweating.
Right.
I hear you, man.
All right, Alex, ladies first.
What's the question? Repeat it again, sir.
Nope. Nah, do you have any tips for improving communication in relationships?
Yes. One, it starts with, again, how you talk to yourself. And this is back to that self-love journey. It's speak to yourself kindly. The reason why we can often speak really harshly to other people is because it is a fraction of how bad we talk to ourselves. And so be kind to you. And if you won't say it to you, you'll have a really hard time saying it to somebody else. So
Hold
that's
on,
one.
The hands. I will snap my fingers.
That reciprocity game, I hear you.
One, that, and the other piece is, again, it's back to this kindness thread, is don't say it to your partner if you wouldn't say it to your 2-year-old. and not because your partner is a child, but because there's a level of kindness. And if nothing else, it's like that's a child of God. Like, don't forget that. Like sometimes I think in our humanity we forget our divinity. It's like, no, that person was sent here by God, and somehow God allowed you to be in their life. And so they prayed for a partner, and you were the answer to God's prayer for their life at this moment, anyway. It's like, don't make God to be a liar or to make God be a loser in that way.
Woo!
He sent you.
You hit it, girl.
I like it a lot.
That's a lot to think about.
Bishop, it's on you.
Well, I think the one of the foremost things is fairness. Arguing can be very therapeutic, but you got to be fair in it. You got to argue fair, and you have to be honest, and you have to tell the truth. If you don't, if you lead with a lie, the lie is going to lead you.
Ooh, snaps.
So it takes truth, it takes fairness, it takes honesty, and all of that has got to come out of the desire to want to make this work. I desire to make this work. I'm here because I want things to be better, and I know that things don't just get better.
Nope.
People make them better.
That's right. I agree with both of y'all.
I think when people learn, golly, what the person in the relationship with them is to them, and accept them in that capacity, husband, that your wife, that's not your child.
Oh, come on now.
Wife, your husband is not your child. Or you listen, if you got to raise him,
something ain't right.
I'll leave it right there.
That's right.
I'm telling you, both of y'all got me on. I'm like the preacher that ain't preaching, but sitting behind the preacher that's preaching with the ugly face like this.
Why do they always have to look like they smell something?
That's nasty right there.
That's deep.
Nasty.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Just can't help it, honey.
All right, y'all.
Yeah.
Real quick, you got a card, Bishop?
Yes.
All right, we about to play a game, and this game
one is,
we're gonna hold on one second, Bishop.
This is words to live by.
Hold on, Bishop. We gotta pick two people to play for. All right, y'all. Okay. We're gonna play a game. It's called pick a card, Alex. So what we do is we play these games. I have Lyrically Correct. Bishop has culture tags. Dr. Ish has what?
I've got Bliss and Highly Favored culture tags.
Highly Favored culture tags. So what we're gonna do is we have to pick two people that we're gonna win for. That's in the chat. And this game is called
Pick a Card. Any card.
All right. So I'm going to play for. Are you in the chat, Alex?
I don't, but my chat's not updating fast enough. So you give me the two people. Give me the person I'm going to play for, please.
All right. I'm going to play for. Oh, you're on the YouTube side. Okay. I got
It's
you.
Doc Gaston. That's who's been hyping me up all evening. That's who's coming out to you.
That's who you're going with?
That's what I'm going with, Doc Gaston.
All right, Doc Gaston. Short. All right, yeah, she's real short. You're going to have to get down low for that one. So I'm going to play for...
That's my short friend.
I'm going to play for... is Yvette DeBerry still on here? I don't think anybody's played for her yet.
Because she on every week.
Yeah, I think... Oh, okay. Here we go. We're going to play the War of the Dots. You got Doc Gaston. I got Dorothy B. How you be?
That's right.
All right.
Okay. Here we go. This is words to live by. If you've ever listened to Mom's Mabley, if you know who she is from days past, this is something that Mom's Mabley would say.
Don't start now, won't be nothing.
Let me turn this
Yeah, I was like, I was like,
around and put the mirror. Yeah.
Don't start now, won't be nothing.
That's it.
And who was you playing for?
Dorothy B, how you be?
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. This is another words to live by. Good advice to a person that's talking about what they're going to do.
Don't talk about it, be about it.
Absolutely.
Oh, God, fast.
All right, tiebreaker.
All right, here we go. Another
tiebreaker.
Words to live by. And it gives an explanation as to what's going on.
Everything happens for a reason.
Down, girl.
That's it.
I wasn't even close.
You better go, love.
You know what? You know what? This is the first time I'm going to do this because I don't like to lose. I'm going to give you a boo.
I'll put you off your own show, man.
Right.
Love always wins. Love always wins.
Well, right now, I'm angry. And that's the only
This is just a rubber. This is what grandmama used to say.
God don't like ugly.
He ain't crazy about pretty either.
All right, so Doc Gaston.
Beautiful.
Doc Gaston.
Good job,
You
Doctor.
won. You won. Give it up for Alex Merritt. She came in and beat me at Pick a Card. Give it up for Alex.
I got beat 2 weeks ago.
All right, y'all. This last part is your part of the podcast. It's called.
It's time for the CrossTalk Talk of the Day.
The talk of the day has been brought to you by, well, you.
All right, y'all. CrossTalk Talk of the Day. This is a segment dedicated to our viewers that have questions they want us to view on CrossTalk. This CrossTalk Talk of the Day has been brought to you by Cupid. Cupid.
Okay.
What?
Come on, Cupid.
Cupid watches our show. You better be right.
Drop
He
back your
watches.
boat.
Come on, Cupid.
Right. He watch our show. Why? Because it's the best podcast in the whole wide world. The question is, what's your favorite? What's your special Valentine's move to bring you closer?
Valentine's move.
Yeah. What's your go-to?
Oh.
To bring you closer on Valentine's Day.
Closer to your mate.
Yes. I mean, you better be.
I'm out the game.
Or for those that don't have mates, it may be closer to yourself, closer to love, closer to joy, closer to whatever.
I love me some me. And typically buy me flowers on a regular basis.
She buys her flowers on a regular basis. Who's up next?
You know, my go-to. So I am good about making Valentine's Day cards for people.
That's cool.
Okay.
I'll create a card, 3 or 4 of them, and have promises throughout the year in those cards. So that's my go-to.
That's nice.
Bishop, you last.
Nice cards.
Nice cards.
That say the right thing.
That say the right thing. Or singing a song by
Always and forever.
Heat Wave.
Heat Wave.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
I guess you say what she win.
Oh. Doc Gaston, this is the first time you ever won on this show.
Right.
Cut
That's why she's pressing.
Cut us some slack, okay? Cut us some slack. Cut us some slack.
What I win.
Big Gaston, you know we got you.
We got you.
Pastor, I know this is what we didn't
Or
know about.
do we?
I will happily send her a game. So you make sure you give me her information. She wins the War on Love game. We'll get
She
her.
wins the War on Love. She wins the War on Love game.
Very own copy. We'll get her War on Love game. We'll get
All
one
right,
sent,
girl.
sent
All
to
right.
you.
What?
Wonderful.
You know what? I've had Alex on this show like a billion times, and I haven't gotten that. That's crazy. But we not,
You
we
can
not
share
gonna go
with
there.
Shorty. I'm sure she'll share with her pastor.
He can play with her.
All right, but that's dope though. That's really dope. I wasn't expecting you to do a giveaway today, but that is dope. That's dope. Thank you.
You're more than welcome. Thank you for having me.
No
She
worries. All
won the
right,
Love
y'all.
on War.
All right, y'all. It's three words that we like to say maybe like 30 minutes ago, but
Yep.
we like to say this. We like to say this at the end of our show. Alex, just in case you come back again, I'm gonna let the doctor tell you what we usually say at this time. Say it, Doc.
Show number 88. What did we do, Cass? We did it.
We did it.
Yes, we
We
did.
did it. 88 is in the books.
In the book.
88 is in the
Yeah.
books.
Hey, 88.
Check
Yeah,
this.
we know. Look, we got that scripture from Psalm 88.
Double box cars.
We on our
Yeah.
way.
Look, Brown, you know my law firm, Brown and Crouppen. Brown, hey, what's your name? Every time I think about that one, that was, I'm sorry. Brown and Crouppen is one of the Midwest's largest personal injury law firms. Their experienced attorneys handle various personal injury cases, including car accidents, truck accidents, motorcycle accidents, pedestrian accidents, bus accidents, rideshare accidents, bicycle accidents, workers' comp, dog bites, slip and falls, and wrongful deaths. Guess what? Their legal consultations are absolutely free, so don't hesitate to contact them with your personal injury questions. The number is 314-222-2222. Sorry, Alex. Where you at? You in Wisconsin?
Minnesota.
Minnesota? We don't have an office there yet.
That's
But
all right.
in Illinois,
I
in
noticed
Illinois,
that yet. I caught
right.
that.
You caught it. 618 618-222-2222. If you're in the Kansas City side where they won the Super Bowl, then the number is 816-777-7777. If you want us to promote your business, email us at gocrosstalk@gmail.com. Include your business name, physical or virtual location, and your tagline. And we will, you saw us do it earlier today, we will promote your business on our show. So look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do something that we've never done before. We're going to have everybody say goodnight. We're going to start. And this is weird. I know y'all never seen this before ever in your life. But we're going to start with the doctor. She's going to take about, I don't know. Lately, she's been surprising us. It's been 60 seconds or less. It's been crazy. And then we're going to go to the bishop, and then we're going to go to Alex, and then I'm going to take us out. Go ahead, Doc. It's on you.
Well, first
the
of
doctor.
all, family, thank you all for being with us for podcast number 88. Love engineer, I take my hat off to you. You are such a knowledgeable young lady and a pleasant young lady, full of wisdom, full of knowledge. We've had so much fun. I thank you all for tuning in. I pray that God bless each and every one of us in all we do. Think about the love for yourself as you are wanting to love someone else. We hope you learned something tonight. It's been a pleasure. In the event you're feeling some kind of way and you're suffering from mental illness, don't suffer in silence. For peace of mind, call the hotline. That number would be 314-628-6272. There are free counseling sessions available, up to 5 counseling sessions that can be made available. You can always reach me. I can contact you and put you in touch with someone. It's not my business. I'm not the counselor, but I do know that it works. And if you feel some kind of way, don't hesitate. Don't suffer in silence. You know anybody that's suicidal, please call the hotline and don't hesitate. We don't want to, we're losing our children by death, by suicide, and we don't want to lose our children. Our children are very important to us. I love you, Crosstalk Podcast crew and our audience. You guys are awesome. You guys keep us going. Without you, there would be no us. God bless you. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's back. She's back. She is back. The 3-minute assassin is.
I tried to cut it down to 60. I couldn't. I didn't want to hum up and preach now.
Right. But that's the doctor's orders, y'all. That's the doctor.
What's up, Doc?
Gonna cross the street over to the man, the myth, the legend, Bishop T.
Yeah, just let me say, if you are looking for the right way, God's word is always there for you. Listen, don't forget to continue to pray, trust, obey God, do sensible. Don't panic, live your life, stay focused on glory. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you in the rapture. I'm so glad to have you with us tonight, engineer. Thank you, Pastor, and thank you, Doctor, for this just sharing this with you all is always a blessing. God bless you. Be at peace. See you in a minute.
Hey, Bishop. Lord. Hey, Bishop, I noticed how you didn't say nothing about the cup, but you put it up there to let us know.
That's all. my cup runneth over.
Watch out now, Doc. Watch out. Watch out. It ain't too late for a word, Doc.
I had to get one in, at least one.
Right. But yeah, y'all call him. That's Archbishop. That's Bishop. But I call him.
Hey, that's my dad.
That's my dad. Alex, it's on you.
Thank you guys so much for having me. It's always a joy and a pleasure to be here. Thank you for the word and for being willing to get the word of love out to the people, because God is love, no matter how we slice it and dice it. So we talk about defining it like if you need one short word, God is the definition of love. And so I'm grateful for being here, for all that joined us. Thank you. Again, I say all the time, grow in love, because know that you are love, you are loved, and you are worthy to be loved. And as the Persian poet Rumi says, your task is not to seek for love, but to seek within and remove all the barriers you've built against it. Grow in love.
Sounds like
in there, girl.
Digging
Give us
it.
your podcast information.
Oh, and that's right. Check me. You can definitely join I Declare Love podcast, where we talk.
Sorry, we don't have
love.
enough time for that. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Bring your light to love. So I Declare Love podcast on Apple, Google, Spotify, Amazon, wherever you get your podcast. Do join us for the I Declare Love podcast. And again, let's say grab the War on Love game so you can have communication and connections and continue to grow in love.
Check the chat box, you guys. She put them in there for us.
Guess what?
What, Reverend?
It's only 38 minutes past the hour. We did it.
That's the longest one.
Did it.
Right.
No, believe it or not, that's not the longest. That's not the longest show. That's not the longest show we've had.
It's not.
But it's the longest one on this platform. We did one longer on LMBC.TV. Okay. But we did it. We did it. 88 is in the books. Shout out to Alex Merritt and I Declare Love podcast. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Look,
thank you.
Till next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and probably next time, I don't know, maybe Alex will be here to tell us we did it again. I don't know. Who knows? Happy Valentine's Day, happy Single Awareness Day, whatever you choose.
Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk.